Hi guys, in this lecture you will be learning the interface. So first of all, what is the interface? The interface is the collection of the abstract methods, or in other words, the general methods that have not any implementation. So here I'm going to show you why we are using the interface. Here you can see that when we derive the class that is student from the person, so it inherit all the function that is in the person. So if the person have the 20 or 30 functions and the data members, so it inherit all the things that is in the parent class. So it is not a good programming practice. If we need only one function, so we don't need to inherit all the function that is in the person class. We need to use the interface. So what is the interface? Using the interface, we are able to inherit the functions we need. If we need only one function, so we are able to inherit only one function. We don't need to inherit more than 20 or 30 or whatever, or the more function that is present in the parent class. Here I'm gonna close it, and now I'm gonna create another project. Here is the Java project and its name is 31 interface. And now here I'm gonna create a class in the source. Here is the class name is person. Here is the class. So we need to create a interface. Here I'm gonna create the interface in this package. Here click on the interface project, and then here I'm gonna create new interface. Here is the interface, and I'm gonna give it the name info interface is created, and public interface, and this is the name of the interface. You can write any name, and this is the keyword, and here is the public. And here I'm gonna write void display. Here is a semicolon, and before this we need to write here public. So this is the way how we write the function in the interface. We just need to write the function and then place the semicolon at the end, and you can write the functions as many as you want. Here I'm going to write show, and here is the semicolon. So now here we are not able to provide the implementation of these functions. So whenever we need these functions, we are able to add these functions. In the inheritance, we are also have the data members. If we don't need the data members, we only need the functions. So we can use this we can use the interface, because the data members increase the memory size. And now how to implement interface? Here is the implements, right? The implements keyword, then we need to write the interface name. So this is the way to implement the interface. This is the fix keyword, this is the name of the interface, and now here it gives an error. It says that add the unimplement method. So now it just automatically add the functions we write in the interface. We must need to write all the functions that is in the interface. Here is the function, you can use it, and we can also apply more than one interface. But what we need to do, just write the comma, and we can write the name of the interface. Here I'm going to write the second, and you can also write the third interface and the fourth and then fifth. So this is the way we can use the interface, and in the next lecture I'm going to discuss the abstract classes. Abstract classes are the general classes. So let's see in the next lecture. Thank you for watching this video.